Well, it is a very special day in the football calendar. The Milan derby, of course, a match that captures the imagination of the whole world. A fixture with so much history, a fixture which has accommodated the talents of so many great players down the years. Not, of course, that past performance really matters today. Today is a blank slate, a new, fresh opportunity, and a chance to lay one on their city rivals. The form book goes out of the window. That is of little consequence. It is about the here and now and about passion. Certainly the fans are up for it. They've been here for hours, days. In fact, the noise levels in the stadium, a reflection of the fever pitch that has been building up all over the place in the lead up to this game. Naturally, the players will hurl themselves into every challenge. They will fight for every ball. The supporters expect nothing less. That is the nature of the game, and as ever is the case, I am sure we're in for a cracker. It is one of the most recognisable theatres of the beautiful game, the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. Well, they call this a friendly, but the crowd clearly doesn't think so. And no, in actual fact, the way.
Well, in games of this nature, as a player, Peter, you only want to work as hard as demanded. You don't want to have to go at it full pelt. But when the opposition is what it is, all of that kind of goes out the window. The challenge here will ask more of you, and so both teams will wish to give more than they take. It's one of those games, Peter, where if the opposition increase their effort, you have to follow it.
Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, it's Çalhanoğlu. Pulisic, Jimenez. Pulisic plays a clever pass. Great strength, too strong. He's had a shot! Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Fofana. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Rafael Leao. Oh, that's nice. That looks a good ball. The fly is there, and he can get that clear. Now the counter. DiMarco. Zielinski. Just brushed off the ball there. Ball is over the line. Fofana gets it back. Milan making a good start. Nice level of intensity in their play. Pavlovic. Gabia to play it forward. Dumfries attempts a clearance. And now the breakaway.
Fofana just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Nkunku threads one through. Tomori. Sommer catches it safely. Rafael Leao. Real chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
AC Milan could counter here. Beautifully done. Nkunku plays it out to the flank. Lovely feet. Pulisic has gone out. Tomori pumps it into the area. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. To the keeper and go again. Pavlovic. Tomori. Gabia goes looking. Acerbi. Stefan de Vrij. Acerbi. Çalhanoğlu. Zielinski. Out to the left it goes. Martinez. And he's there to cut it out. Jimenez. And it's Modric. Nkunku. A real chance to break. Martinez. Now it's Thuram. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. It's a goal kick. Out to the right. And help's available out wide. Nicely controlled. Pulisic. A really good feat. Fofana. Thuram. That'll be the final action of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the action has already resumed here.
Inter pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
Bastoni. Çalhanoğlu. Stefan de Vrij. Played out to the right. Dumfries goes up and over. No, it's not getting there. There will be a throw-in. Time for a change in personnel. Now it's Nkunku. Now it's Pulisic. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Stefan de Vrij. Bastoni. Looking to hit the front line. Barella. Çalhanoğlu switches it towards the other side. In by DiMarco. Bit of a misjudgment. That's not going to make it. Now it's Thuram. Rafael Leao. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. DiMarco. Zielinski. Martinez. Martinez plays it in. Milan have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Promising move. He's one-on-one. He's had a shot. Oh, how good is he? A finish right from the top draw. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Stefan de Vrij. De Vrij gets it out to the wing. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Estupinian. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Inter are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Zielinski. Bastoni tries to get it forward quickly. Gabbia. Rabiot. Estupinian. Rafael Leao. And it's played forward.
Milan are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Milan get it back again. Nkunku. And he's going long.
Milan are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
We've got changes here from both sides, in fact. 2 changes being made right now. Forward it goes. Out to the right. What a throw in. The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Salamakers. And it's Rabiot. Has a pop! Oh, and that should have been two.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
And he's there to clear it. He's going after it. Into the box. Defending of the desperate variety. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Loftus-Cheek. Who's ball? Who's going to get that?
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Mkhitaryan. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Bastoni battles to win it back. Jimenez already, of course, on the score sheet. Adley. Pavlovic hoists it forward. And time is up. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
Well, that